watching that.
Great. I love the fact that you're all watching it, cringing it, going,
You all look really good. You look hot.
It's like, let's try and be hot.
Yeah, it's really hard to watch yourself like that.
And was it going on for ages as well? Even when you was tired, you had to still look hot.
Yeah. But
well, let me tell you, you looked absolutely amazing. Didn't they?
Oh,
Did
yeah.
So you're saying you're at number 2 in the download chart.
Yeah.
Is that a good indicator for the other chart, you know, how it's going to go?
Yeah, it's a good thing to kind of judge how well it's doing. Obviously, we have physical sales as well, which for us is really good because our fans often like to buy the CD sleeve. But it's a good indication of how well we're doing, definitely.
So, Vanessa, why are you called like the Saturdays?
Well, the Saturdays is our favourite day of the week. It's just that simple.
Is it that simple?
You know what? It's really no. I mean, it's a fun day, and we like to have fun. We like to go out, and you know, although we have been doing like none of that lately, we will though on Saturday.
We didn't want like a typical girl band name either. We didn't really want to, you know.
What is a typical girl band name?
We're not going to say. But we just wanted to look at it on paper and not. It could be an indie band, you know. If you saw the Saturdays and. Well, now people know we're not indie, but to look at us, it could be anything, you know.
It's a good name. And Una, over at the end there, I want to ask you a question. Okay. So, you ladies have obviously been on tour with the likes of Girls Aloud.
Yeah.
Any rivalry with other girl bands?
What was that like? Was they looking like you out the corner of their eyes and that?
No.
They gave us our start. That was the first thing that we did as a band. We did the full arena tour with Girls Aloud, and they were just like really inspirational to us and all that. So, like, we'd never see them as rivals because they've been there, done that, and like they're still around. So, you know, they're more like our inspiration than rivals. So it'd be more like if there was a new girl band to come out now, then we'd be like, this new band.
Oh, talking of which, have you been watching any of the X Factor? There's a couple of girl bands on there.
Of course, every Saturday night I'm like glued to the telly.
That's the first reason we watched it. What the band's like.
Are you worried about any of them? Are there any?
No,
I have a favourite though.
Miss Frank.
Miss Frank are my favourite.
Yeah, they're good.
They're really good.
And Molly, is it true that you went to boot camp was it in 2007, a few years ago?
Yeah, I went to boot camp, and it was through the X Factor that I was spotted for the Saturdays. So I mean, it's such a good opportunity to go on there. But it was so nerve-wracking. So I really feel for the contestants. But I'm watching it every Saturday night now. Oh, I love them. I love that little Lloyd.
Oh, he's mine.
That smells
so
favourite.
cute. You want to put him in your pocket.
I know.
You look like you get on and that because you're not going to act like you're not going to get on the show. And that. Do you not get on, honestly? I have to ask that.
Do you argue about shoes?
Do you argue about someone taking long?
No, everyone has a bad day. Everyone has days where they're feeling more stressed and stuff, but it's generally all at the same time. And we all know, when we're tired and when we've been busy, and you just know to leave each other alone. It's like being in a relationship, really.
It is a relationship.
Family as well,
it's a family.
It's like if we're in a bad mood, I walk in the door and be like, I'm in a bad mood today, please don't make any jokes, I'm not going to be able to take it. Like, it's that kind of
together
thing.
either, so you know, I think if we lived together that would make things a lot worse. I mean, we'd be arguing about the housework, it's just not needed.
So how do you get, obviously you go your separate ways and then do you have to meet every single day?
Yeah, we're together and we are away a lot together, but we do stuff like we have our own hotel room, so if I'm up north with my family there, like someone will come and see me, or if we're in London, we'll all go home. So it's kind of nice to shut the door on it when you get home and then you're in best form when you come back to work. It's nice.
Now, something I've got to ask you all about. What is this I hear about a little crush on Peter Andre?
Why you got a crush on Peter Andre?
Really nice. Have you all got a thing for it?
We were in the on a radio tour, and he was in the studio just next to us, and we were like, "Oh, it's Peter Andre. He's so cute." And then he came in, and he smelt really nice.
Yeah.
It was a nice man smell.
Was he with Katie at that time, or was he not?
This was only like the other week.
So would you describe him as a pretty boy or a man?
A macho.
Pretty boy.
And do you girls go for the pretty boys?
No, I don't.
But aren't most
I do.
They all act like they're not, but they all make sure their hair's looking good before they leave the house, and they smell nice. And I'm looking at you as well.
He's trying to look away now.
He is. He's just,
I'm just
taking it all in.
There's a lot of women on here. I'm really quite...
Well, thanks for coming in. Don't go anywhere because we've got to show you this. It's absolutely hilarious. It's a strange one. You all get calendars, presumably, at Christmas time. You probably got your own, actually. What do you think about this one? Take a look at this. It's an Italian company which makes coffins.
Oh, wow.
And
That's weird.
It's a coffin company. They've got this bizarre calendar for next year, and this is a picture for December, and it's the girls in the PVC outfits. They're posing above a coffin with someone in it. Obviously, they're all models. But how weird is that?
That is awful.
Can I say what I love about that is her red shoes. You see the red shoes?
They were nice red shoes, but who would go to a coffin maker's to buy a calendar?
It's not a pretty
look at
boy,
that.
but
So
you
skilled.
notice the shoes.
Shoes have got me there.
Someone's passed away and you're thinking, you know, which funeral parlour do I pick? That's really not going to be
That is not what you want to see on your calendar.
They'll be like, oh, it's art.
You know what, though?
It's
There
scary.
is definitely some people out there that will buy that.
Exactly.
That's not how you want Granny to be buried, is it?
What else we got?
Okay, well, there's some more unusual ones now. We've got this one here. Have a look. This, believe it or not, is a naked clown.
This is weird.
This is slightly disturbing. It's from San Francisco Clown College.
They
It
shouldn't
does
do
look
that
a
to
bit
clowns.
odd, but it's for a good cause. They're raising money for multiple sclerosis, and they're saying that they're doing it one laugh at a time.
Is that right?
It's a good cause.
This is horrible. It's a Chucky calendar. And Chucky was a
Why
doll
would
that
you
was
have one like
possessed
that?
by the spirit of a serial killer for the film Child's Play. Why would anybody buy that?
Exactly.
That would freak me
Someone
out.
that really likes the film.
Yeah. It's just plain wrong. It's plain wrong. This one is a little less disturbing, but only just. It's proudly called the Roundabouts of Redditch, and it features what it calls 12 stunning shots of the
Ridiculous.
very best traffic islands in Worcestershire.
That's rubbish. It's trying to be different.
Yeah, that's bad.
The people that came up with this calendar said that they thought everyone was bored of looking at Jordan and Beckham and wanted to create the most unique calendar
So
in
we wanted
history.
to see
I'm bored of looking at that.
That is even more boring.
Any more calendars?
I don't know if this is any better. It's a luxury caravan calendar for 2009. It calls
Haven't
itself,
even got here.
get this, it calls itself a humorous appreciation of the 12 holiday chariots. Not so sure about that, but this one is better. Check this one out.
We got there in the end. Wow.
That's the one you want.
That's the one.
What's that? Is it, so what's that? What you got? Different months on that? You know what?
You've got December. Because that's the one to get.
With the dogs.
But we kind of did our birthday months.
Okay.
Good idea.
Yeah.
So after you've done the birthday months, it's still like
We
7
did like
months ago.
2s and 3s,
to split
group
things up.
shots. Yeah.
Cool.
They just do
Like your
everything
work.
very diplomatically. It's
Love
very
your work, girl.
impressive. Share it all. Well, thank you so much
Thanks,
for coming.
girls.
Thank you.
Thank you
Great to
very
see you.
much.
Big round of
Come here for the Saturdays! Ladies, what a beautiful. You spoke so lovely.